This naturalrefrigerants.com article is being read by an automated voice. ATMO America, Buc-ee's opens its first travel center with CO2 refrigeration in Ohio by J.O. Haroldson, published June 22, 2026. On April 6th, Texas-based Buc-ee's opened its first travel center featuring CO2 refrigeration in Huber Heights, Ohio, according to Scott Ray, the company's director of design, construction, and procurement. Along with the clean bathrooms, cold drinks, brisket, and snacks, the new 74,000 square feet, 6,870 square meters, store features 100 fueling positions and 24 EV charging stations. Ray, joined by Brett Krask, grocery practice director at Henderson Engineers, outlined Buc-ee's decision to transition to CO2, the brand's unique needs and potential refrigeration retrofits at Atmosphere America Summit 2026. The event, organized by Atmosphere, publisher of naturalrefrigerants.com, took place June 2nd to 3rd in Tarrytown, New York. With the impending AIM Act, we knew that the R448A condensing units were not a long-term solution, said Krask. Working with Hill Phoenix, we found that a standard air-cooled CO2 booster rack carries about a 17% premium over our traditional R448A configuration, with an adiabatic cooler adding another 2%. However, the CO2 system delivers approximately 12% annual energy savings compared to R448A, while Heat Reclaim also provides hot water. For redundancy, the Ohio store incorporates two Hill Phoenix transcritical CO2 Flex Mini units, each configured with two medium-temperature and two low-temperature compressors, according to Krask. While he did not disclose the site's total cooling capacity, the original Flex Mini platform offers up to 102.6 kilowatts, 29.2 tons of refrigeration capacity, and can serve up to 35 cases per unit. Unique situation, with 55 locations across 12 states, Buc-ee's travel centers, typically located on interstates between small cities of around 15,000 to 20,000 people, can draw more customers in a single weekend than Major League Baseball attracts over an entire season, according to Ray. He compared Buc-ee's refrigeration requirements to those of a public supermarket store, noting similar loads despite different case types. With around-the-clock operation and a strict no downtime expectation, Buc-ee's specifies 100% refrigeration redundancy. The company's legacy setup included 22 R448A roof-mounted condensing units with essentially one unit per case. To maintain uptime, we are moving to racks, Ray said, adding that Buc-ee's consulted major grocery chains, Publix, Wegmans, Walmart, and Target, about their CO2 experiences before deciding to switch to the natural refrigerant. Finding qualified technicians presents another challenge, especially in remote locations. At the new Ohio CO2 store, Buc-ee's worked with Hill Phoenix and Copeland to train the installer and the service contractor on the system and the controls. Going forward, we made the decision 18 months ago to use CO2 racks as our refrigeration prototype for all new stores made, Ray said, adding that the chain plans to open 6 to 8 sites annually. Buc-ee's next 3 planned openings this year are in Goodyear, Arizona, Benton, Arkansas, and San Marcos, Texas. The company's fleet of stores uses a mishmash of condensers, evaporators, and cases operating on refrigerants ranging from R404A to R448A, Krask explained, with individual pieces regularly replaced due to high operating intensity. He said that Henderson is working with Buc-ee's on a long-term strategy to retrofit its original 54 stores and transition them to CO2 racks. Networking benefits. Following discussions at the ATMO conference, Ray said that he wants to evaluate integrating CO2 refrigeration with the store's HVAC system for dehumidification. With Buc-ee's stores operating in the Deep South, including Mississippi and Texas, where ambient humidity runs around 80% and summer heat indices climb above 100 degrees Fahrenheit, 38 degrees Celsius. Dehumidifying product cases presents a challenge, according to Ray. A day before the ATMO event, Hill Phoenix, in partnership with Copeland and Flow Energy Solutions, hosted a tour of DeCicco & Sons' Sleepy Hollow store. The site integrates a CO2 heat reclaim coil for dehumidification and space heating, while the air conditioning system provides summer subcooling for the CO2 rack. Quotable: "We're a private company whose owners want to invest in the business to uphold our brand standards," Ray said. "We operate 24/7, And our philosophy is that if you walk in expecting a product, you get that product. We don't waste money, but we don't cut corners either.